Do you remember Learn to Code? As apparently that was the only way forward a few years ago. I feel like now Learn to use AI and automate things is the new Learn to Code. And it might work for younger generations. I think people in their 20s, maybe early 30s. But if you are like me and, I'm almost 40, so 35, 45, I think that is not exactly the best idea in my opinion. So you see, I live in a very nice part of England, which is called Cotswolds, and it's a large part. It's not just like one town, right? And it's full of expensive properties, wealthy people, beautiful villages and towns. And I've been here for a good few years. And what I've learned is people around here, they value quality. And that's something we are absolutely missing in our everyday life. What I mean by that is people living in areas like this, remote areas, they have a lot of things done for them remotely, or they have people coming to their houses, clean their cars, clean their houses, look after their kids, do their shopping, all these kind of things. And these kind of people, they're willing to pay really top money as long as it's a quality service. And we are actually not getting as much quality service here as you would imagine, right? Or we could wish. For example, I have a large car, and if I want to wash it, I go to like local car wash, and they charge me like 35 quid or something, 35 pounds. And the job is not like, it's just outside, I think, right? 40 quid or something, in and out, 45. It's very expensive and to clean in and out, and it's not very clean. I mean, you pay a lot of money, you wait there for half an hour and the car is not super clean. And I would definitely pay £10 more if I spend that much to make sure it's clean, especially inside. I have friends around here who pay 50 quid for somebody to come around and clear their cars. So it's like 2 cars, £100, right? There was this lady around it another day around our house, and she was showing me her car, clean in and out, like really, really, I've never seen like this, right? And she paid about 50 quid for somebody to come and do it for her. Not only I was really surprised to see the quality of that work, but she was perfect. She was doing perfect marketing for that person, because she was telling me and showing me how, all the details, like all the chromes, shiny and everything. And she probably goes around talking to all of the friends about this, right? Same goes to childminders. I have 3 kids, and I just can't trust local childminders, because these are either teenage girls who are trying to get some extra money, or everybody, there's couple of trusted childminders, but they're always fully booked, because they have good quality, and the name, and that's the brand, right? Another thing is, there's a lot of elderly people, and they would need help, and they would pay for it. There's a lot of people moving houses. I moved house once around when I was here, and I paid a few £100 for somebody just to come and clean the old house before, giving back to our landlord. So these are services people would pay lots of money. And if I was starting from fresh, I would, because you have to understand what you really, really can. By the way, I'm playing with Lego guy, because as you can see, I've got lots of things around me from kids and whatever, right? If I was to start again, I would focus on what I can offer, which is a quality and a trust. Okay, that's what we do. This is, if you're in your 40s, 30s, and you can't just compete on technology, or you can compete, it's like you've been around long enough, and as long as you don't have a tattoo on your face or something, you can just build trust easily with people, because you understand, you yourself in your 30s and 40s or 50s, you know what it is like, you know how to talk to people, you know what they expect from people like you, in order to let them in the house, get them clean a car, even, take them some driver, like you just come and pick them up from the pub. The pubs are, it's a remote area. Everything is here remote. You have to go everywhere to do anything. And there's lots of opportunities for people who can build trust and provide quality services. And even if it's not, super skilled, if you're a plumber, you're going to make killing around here, right? It's like waiting time for plumbers, like 3 weeks or something. And then they just charge you whatever they want, and everybody pays, because what other options do we have? So if I was completely starting from fresh, and I'm 38 like I am now, I would probably start doing some kind of remote car cleaning business, detailing, because there are people driving, the most insane cars, Aston Martins, Ferraris, Porsche, you name it, it's all here. And obviously they like to have clean cars, shiny, they want to show off and everything. And I would probably focus on that. So I would definitely skip the idea about advice about getting into tech and AI. It's probably not for me, and it's for the younger generation. And I think it's getting crowded as well. And the tech and AI, I got in my other video, it's very difficult right now because the tech is evolving so fast. It's hard to keep up. So focus on that. Think about this. And even if you live in less, say, less nice areas, you can still drive down here to do the work. Just because you're based in London doesn't mean you can't drive, a couple of hours to do your few clients around here, because you can literally book yourself in for a day cleaning cars, get, £50 per car, get yourself, I don't know, 6 cars. There you go. That's £300, minus your cost, and it's a good money. It's better money than your salary 9 to 5, and you can actually start building business and start scaling it up. Same goes to cleaning, houses cleaning. The only thing you have to focus on is to actually quality, providing really exceptional quality, and building trust. These are the people who really they respect their own time very much, so they don't want to waste. They don't want anyone to waste their time. But they're also very protective about their privacy, right? So you can't go to the people's houses and just being noisy and just, behaving weirdly, because that's not going to work. You have to understand it. And that's something I think people at our age can understand, can relate to, because we've just been through it. We have families, we understand, right? So yeah, I think that's it. Focus on quality, focus on very, wealthy areas, and figure out what you can offer where there is demand for quality. And if you want to find out how to demand, it's just how to check the demand. I'll probably put a fake Facebook ads or Google ads and target that particular area, 5-10 miles radius, offering sort of services with some fake landing page. I mean, normal landing page, but I wouldn't be taking money. I've got another video about this if you want to have a look. It's called Sold Out. And then you can actually check cheaply if there's a demand for your services, and if you can start offering the services, and you can start pretty much booking your clients in without spending much money on, inventory, building, I don't know, specific, expensive businesses and everything. And I would imagine this is a better idea than being stuck in 9 to 5, which is extremely risky, extremely risky nowadays. Go where the wealthy people are, offer them services. Offer them quality services, trust, safety, and they pay. And they pay you pretty much as much as you want to, as much as you can charge. And I'm sure that's a better idea than just going blindly into, AI or tech or something, right? Right, so that's it. I hope it helps. If you like the video, please leave me a like. Consider subscribing. If you're not subscribing, leave me a comment below if you have some questions or you're not sure what to do next. There's actually a video from a couple months ago. There was this young guy doing washing cars around his village, and he was like making £1,000 a month. He was 14 years old. I made a video about this because he was asking me some tips on how to scale business. Check it out on my channel from 2-3 months ago. But definitely there's a lot of opportunities here. And so, like I say, focus on wealthy areas, provide quality, security, and peace of mind and convenience, and people will pay, and they'll come, and they will recommend you to their friends. It's great, and then you can scale. That's what I would do. Cheers.